You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in North Central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm alongside Terry Dryhop in first place in the KSAC in girls basketball on the line tonight as the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs take on the North Clarion She-Wolves. Redbank Valley 12-2 overall, 6-0 in conference play. North Clarion 13-2, 6-0 in the conference. And even with a playoff system, still a really big game tonight in the regular season, Terry.
Geez, I've been looking forward to this, Chris. I actually circled this on the schedule to make sure that we were here doing this game because these are two of the best teams in the KSAC with two of the leading scorers in District 9. And it's going to be an exciting one tonight.
It absolutely is going to be an exciting ball game here, and we're glad to be able to bring it to you, and we're going to take the time to thank some of those sponsors right now.
Are you looking for a loving, caring place to take care of your kids while you're at work? Broad Street Kids Incorporated in the heart of downtown New Bethlehem is a great place for you. At Broad Street Kids, they watch after kids from newborn to third grade with everything from daily daycare 5 days a week to after-school programs. Broad Street Kids is currently offering open enrollment and is also enrolling for their summer program now. Call Broad Street Kids today at 814-457-5164 and like them on Facebook. That's Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at Larson's Garbage Service.
For surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back here at North Clarion High School, getting ready for North Clarion and Redbank Valley. And before we went to break, Terry, you did mention two of the top scorers in District 9, North Clarion and Lily Holman, 19.9 points a game. Redbank Valley, Molly Harmon, 17.7 points a game.
I tell you, Chris, this game tonight really is gonna tell me something about this North Clarion girls team. Aside from their two losses against Clearfield and Montauk, all of their wins, with the exception of the two games against Clarion, which were 11 and 9 points, they've pretty much beat everybody by 20 or more. So this, to me, is going to be a test for them tonight against one of the better teams in the league.
I feel like, even though they're 13-2, and this is no disrespect to any of the teams they played, I'm still feeling like North Clarion needs that signature win.
Well, yeah, and I agree with you 100%, and this would be it. They got to come out tonight, and they got to stop Miley Harmon, and I think that hopefully is on the dry erase board in the locker room in there.
Speaking of signature wins, DuBois Central Catholic coming off of one on Saturday. Redbank Valley coming off of one on Saturday, beating DuBois Central Catholic 47-44. They led by as many as 12 in that game. They were down 4 late. They came up with a turnover with about a minute and a half to go. Then down 2, Miley Harmon goes to the free throw line, makes the first, misses the second, is able to fight her way to get the rebound. Timeout's called, then they get it to Miley again. She hits a shot with about 10 seconds to go, and then she put the game away on ice with 2 free throws after Jordan Hoover, the DuBois Central Catholic head coach, got called for a technical foul for running out onto the court. We're all kind of chuckling about that, but Harmon really had a big game in that one, 28 points. That's her third straight game of 16-plus points, and you're saying, well, so what? That came after probably the roughest stretch of her career, where she went 3 out of 4 games without reaching double digits, and had scored in back-to-back games a total of 6 points, 4 versus Montauk, 2 versus Keystone. You learn more about a player when they face adversity than you do when things are going well.
Absolutely, and that win against DCC told me, too, that they can win in tight games, because they were down, they fought back, and they ended up winning. And if you can get a team that will not give up and can pull out those close games, they're a real good team.
Redbank Valley's won 5 in a row after losing 2 in a row. There are only 2 games this season in that Punxsutawney tournament. Those were against 2 really good teams, right, in Hazleton and Marion Center.
Absolutely. And then North Clarion's coming in here 10 in a row, Chris. I mean, they're coming in with some confidence, but again, they got to play good defense tonight.
Yeah, North Clarion coming off of a 53-14 win over Cranberry. Holman and Keela Greenewald each had 14. Ainsley Hartle had 12. I think that's a real key. Don't just make it all about Lily Holman.
Absolutely. If you can get 3 or 4 of those girls to help her out, score 10, 12, 8 points, to go with her maybe 15 or 16, they're going to do some damage.
We'll be back here in Phil's Corners, or right outside of Phil's Corners, in about 2 minutes.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Back here at North Clarion High School, getting ready for North Clarion versus Redbank Valley. This is the Icy Ink pregame show. Be cool, wear Icy, icyink.com. Allegheny Grill of Oxford High School basketball. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center at the Allegheny Grill. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Drive to today's game was brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, warrentirecenter.com. It's now time for our Rehab Center keys to the game. Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. Rehabcenters.com. RES, the old English spelling of centers.
Well, first of all, Chris, for Redbank tonight, keys to the game is continue to do what you've been doing to win. Miley Harmon is your horse. You got to keep going to her. But she also has a really good supporting crew with Izzy Vaughn and her sister. I mean, they're both really playing well with her. It's for North Clarion. Everyone's got to get involved tonight because if I'm Redbank, if I'm the coach, my focus on defense is the Lily Homan. So the other girls have to come out and contribute, play offense and play great defense and help Lily out a little bit tonight.
Those are your Rehab Center keys to the game. We're going to take one more pregame break here. When we come back, it'll be time for our pregame festivities here at North Clarion High School. You're watching the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Back here, we're going to get, I think, Patrick.
dawn's early light, once a valley end, at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, with the gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? We will land on the free and
One of the cheerleaders singing the national anthem. I'm not 100% sure which one, though.
I don't know either, but she sounded good.
She did. So it's now time for our starting lineups. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Broad Street Kids. Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem, your go-to for child care services. Broad Street Kids in the heart of New Bethlehem is a caring place that takes care of your kids while you're at work. At Broad Street Kids, they watch after kids from newborn to third grade with everything from daily daycare, 5 days a week, to after-school programs. Like them on Facebook. Call today 814-457-5164. Oh, it's Elena Carrico.
Abby Bond, just a sophomore, Chris. Tara Bonanno, number 2. Miley Harmon, number 24. I think she's third in the district, I believe, Chris, in scoring. And number 23, Izzy Bond.
Fifth, I think, is Miley. Oh, North Clarion. Brooke Steinman.
Need a big game from her tonight.
I think what Redbank or North Clarion has an advantage over Redbank than in past years is maybe inside.
I agree. They got some height, and I think that's gonna be to North Clarion's benefit.
Keela Greenawalt. Ainsley Hartle. And of course, Lily Hallman. Carrie, you had an opportunity to coach this North Clarion team a year ago. Did you see them in a situation coming into this season where you thought they could contend for the KSAC title?
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, they were girls that had a lot of varsity experience last year. I mean, one of the leading scorers in the district coming back this year. I think they had a chance to I don't know if they could. My thought was to win the KSAC, but I knew they'd compete for it, which is exactly what they're doing.
Is absolutely what they're doing, and this could be the first of a couple matchups. We could see these two teams in the KSAC playoffs in a couple of weeks as well.
That'd be fun. Are they having that at the university?
They are again.
Yeah, wonderful. That's great for the kids to be able to play there.
So it's Addie and Izzy Bond, Miley Harmon, Elena Carrico, and Kiera Bonanno for Redbank Valley. Kyla Freeman, Lily Holman, Brooke Steinman, Keela Greenawald, and Ainsley Hartle for North Clarion. Skip Holman, the coach of North Clarion. Chris Edmonds, the coach at Redbank Valley. Redbank Valley controls, and it's right away Miley Harmon all the way to the hoop. Can't get the layup to go. Rebounded, though, by Bonanno. Bonanno into the corner to Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond tries to go to Bonanno a little too far. Addie Bondo is able to hit it. Ooh, they're going to say that tipped off of a North Clarion player, so no over and back. So Redbank Valley will have a chance to set up again. This first quarter being brought to you by Home and Specialty Roofing in Oil City. Call today for announcement 814-676-8024. That's Home and Specialty Roofing in Oil City.
I think one of the keys for North Clarion here in a 1-2-2 zone is to stop the quick start for Redbank and and keep the scoring to a minimum.
Izzy Bond tries a three, no good. Steinman had the rebound, but Bonanno stole it away from her.
Boy, a little slapping going on in there, I think.
And now Harmon lays up. She can't get it to go. That's two now she's had inside that haven't gone down from Miley Harmon. North Clarion, a minute into this game, gets its first offensive possession. Steinman thought about taking the long shot. Instead, she'll put it on the deck, and she turns it over. Taken away by Izzy Bond.
That pass along that baseline under the hoop is a real hard pass to make.
Izzy, this younger sister, Addie, now out the Carrico, the freshman. Harmon, all over her was Hartle, so she'll have to back it back out towards the center circle. Harmon looks to go inside the Bond. Bond, I'm sorry, that was the Bonanno. Now back out the Bond. Now back inside the Bonanno. Bonanno has it knocked away by Freeman. Give Freeman the block shot.
Yep, she had her hand in the right spot there.
Holman wants to take the three. She has it come up a little short. Rebounded, though, by Freeman. Freeman tries to go back out where she thought Holman was going to be, but Holman wasn't there. Holman points to herself, says, my fault.
Yeah, she got tied up underneath with that offensive rebound and really just needed to try to power it back up, but she tried to kick it back out, and unfortunately no one was home.
So slow start scoring-wise here. Almost 2 minutes in, no score.
Big games tend to do that, Chris. A little nerves coming out for the girls.
Carrico, the freshman, goes inside to Bonanno. Bonanno tries to throw it across the Bond, intercepted there by Holman.
Lily's got quick hands. Quick hands underneath that basket.
Holman across the timeline, gives it to Greenewalt. Greenewalt goes back to Holman. Holman inside, little floater. That's a little short. Freeman, though, reaches out, gets the rebound, and now her pass again, a little too high for Ainsley Hartle.
I like what she's doing, fighting for that offensive rebound. She could just dribble it to the corner there, which would be kind of a good out for her, but she tried to kick it out and just a little too high.
So now Harmon will bring it across the timeline. She hands it off to Addie Bond. Addie Bond inside of Bonanno. Now back to Carrico. Carrico three-pointer in the air. It's good. It's an Allegheny Electric three-pointer for Atlanta Carrico.
I'm not sure I lost the ball, Chris, on the way up. It went through the clouds. It was so high.
And now Bond, they're going to say it went off of Hartle, even though Bond's the one that grabbed it. Oh, that's our first missed call of the game there. Sorry, I don't mean to get on the ref, but he missed that one.
Yep.
Oh, well, you're going to get that both ways. Here's another three-pointer, this time by Izzy Bond. No good. Rebounded, fought for by Holman. Holman across the line. Holman wants to go all the way. Holman, little floater, little short. This one will stay with North Clarion with 5:01 to go in quarter number one.
I like what North Clarion's doing, pushing the ball up the floor, but they need to work for a good shot. They haven't been taking real good shots yet.
Holman will trigger, gets it into Freeman. Freeman goes back to Holman. All over her was Bonanno. No call. Rebounded by Harmon. Here's Harmon all the way. Harmon will lay it up and in.
Here's what I'll say so far. We're 3.5 minutes into the game.
And now Addie Bond takes it away. Addie Bond wants to lay it up. She'll lay it up. She'll score. She'll get a chance for an old school three-point play.
They're letting them play, Chris, on both ends of the floor. And you know, I like that to an extent, but you know, I think they're missing some real contact under the basket.
The foul is on Holman, her first, and Bond will go to the Vanessa Butter Supply free throw line to try to complete this old school three-point play. Free throw no good. Rebounded out to Greenewalt. And now we're going to get a foul here on Redbank Valley. It is going to be on Addie Bond, her first, team's first.
North Clarion needs a score here, Chris.
Yeah, if you're the She-Wolves, you don't want to get down more than about the 7 you're down right now. There's Steinman. Steinman looks around. Steinman finally finds Greenewalt. Greenewalt goes back to Steinman. Steinman working on Bonanno. She lays it up and in.
What a nice left hand there.
And Brooke Steinman will get an opportunity for an old school three-point play as she gets North Clarion on the board.
Chris, that was a nice. She dribbled into the middle of the key, put it up with her left hand, got fouled. Now she can do the old school three-point play.
Fouls on Bonanno, her first, team second. Steinman's free throw is up, and she's a little short, rebounded by Izzy Bond. So neither team able to capitalize on the old school threes. There's Harmon. Harmon, nice job there by Holman to knock it away. There's Hartle, one-on-one with Bond. Hartle is going to get fouled, and Hartle is going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice steal, way to take it to the basket.
That foul is going to be on Izzy Bond, her first, team's third. So Hartle will go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line.
There's one.
Tenesta Builder Supply with locations in Tenesta and Shippensville, your locally owned and operated home improvement center. Check them out online at tenestabuilders.us. Second one rims in and out, rebounded by Bond. Harmon across the timeline. Harmon sees an opening. You can't give her that because she's going to do that.
You definitely got to step in front of that.
Framarelli driving layup from Miley Harmon, her first basket of the game. And now another turnover by the She-Wolves.
I would like a timeout here if I were Coach Homan. Got to settle these girls down a little bit. They're a little out of sorts on offense.
Harmon, high pass to Bond. Bond looks over to Carrico, goes inside to Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond is going to get fouled, and Izzy Bond's going to go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. I think they got Freeman on that one.
I think you're right, Chris.
They did. It's going to be her first, team's second. Izzy Bond drains it from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. She'll pick up a second one as the lead is up to 7. Redbank Valley with the early advantage. Second one, no good, rebounded by Steinman. So free throw shooting not real well, either team right now. Now here's a pass inside to Holman by Greenewalt. Pulls it back out, gives it back to Keela. Has it tipped there. It was Carrico and Bond. Bond's going to have it for Redbank. Bond quickly ahead. Bond. Oh, she finds an opening. Oh, that's a quick first step for Addie Bond. And we're going to get a timeout here by North Clarion and Skip home. And we'll take it with them. We'll be right
Are you
back.
looking for a loving, caring place to take care of your kids while you're at work? Broad Street Kids Incorporated in the heart of downtown New Bethlehem is a great place for you. At Broad Street Kids, they watch after kids from newborn to 3rd grade with everything from daily daycare 5 days a week to after-school programs. Broad Street Kids is currently offering open enrollment and is also enrolling for their summer program now. Call Broad Street Kids today at 814-457-5164 and like them on Facebook. That's Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem.
It's back once again, bigger and better than ever. Join us for Winterfest 2024 at Chapman State Park on February 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a day full of fun events and activities for the entire family. All the familiar favorites are back, like the organized mountain bike ride, sled dog rides, sledding, kayak sledding races, and of course the Salvation Army Polar Plunge. All new events this year include horse-drawn carriage rides and a cardboard sled race. Make plans to join us on February 3rd at Chapman State Park for Winterfest 2024. Find out more at warrenwinterfest.com.
Back here after the Allegheny Grove Foxburg timeout. North Clarion basketball down 9. Steinman out to Hartle. Hartle wants the three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes long out to Bonanno. Bonanno quickly ahead to Addie Bond. Addie Bond wants to take the three. Addie Bond's three is a 2-on, but sister Izzy there for the rebound. Izzy tries to go inside, knocked away by Steinman into the hands of Holman. If you're North Clarion, what was that timeout about?
Well, first thing, they got to stop the drives on defense, and they got to do a better job with shot selection on offense.
So Holman misses the three, and Steinman's out of bounds on the rebound. And now North Clarion with our first Showcase Home substitution. Ava Best comes into the game. You'll never have to substitute quality when you use Showcase Homes.
Also, Kaylee Kastner in for Akila Greenewalt during that timeout.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. They just have to stop that penetration there on defense. They can't give wide open layups.
Bonanno, and that's going to be 2 on Freeman.
Yep. And it's too early in the game to have 2 fouls. I mean, we've still got 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter, and she has 2. Got to be a little bit more selective and disciplined before you make that foul.
Skip Holman doesn't look in any hurry to take her out of the game, though. That's an interesting. Oh, now he does. Looks like maybe that's what Hartle's coming over to do.
My assistant coach in front of me just let me know that Kyler Freeman had 2 fouls and I should take her out. But unfortunately, she keeps forgetting that we're not on the bench anymore, Chris.
That unsolicited advice brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club.
That's great. Some habits just are hard to break, I think.
So Redbank has a sub here after the made free throw by Bonanno. Second shot in and out, no good. That substitution is Hadley Hagan in for the first time. 10-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. And they've done a really good job of shutting down Lily Holman here in the other goal. Greenewald, three-pointer in the air, no good. And it's going to roll up and over the backboard and then hit the Stanyard, so it'll be Redbank Valley basketball.
I like the shot. She was wide open. It was a good shot.
So Harmon across the timeline. Harmon hands it off to Bond. Bond to Bond. Back to Bond. It's a law firm of Bond and Bond.
Redbank is very patient on offense, Chris, and that's something that is new for me this year. They never used to be this patient.
Addie Bond gives it to Miley Harmon to set up. 3-2 here, Redbank. North Clarion looks a little bit like a 3-2.
Yeah, most definitely is.
They get it over to Harmon. Harmon tries the baseline. Harmon, reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Steinman.
That was good defense.
So Holman will bring it across the timeline. Holman to Greenewald. Greenewald over to Hartle. Hartle, nice pass inside to Kastner, then to Steinman. Steinman back out to Hartle. Hartle just inside the line, drills the shot.
That was nice ball movement from North Clarion that time. Got it in, kicked it back out. Nice shot by her.
So under a minute to go here in the Holman Specialty Roofing first quarter. It is Holman inside the Bonanno. Bonanno goes back out to Addie Bond. Addie Bond three-pointer. That's going to be an air ball. Harmon, though, saves it, and then it must have gone off of Bonanno, as they're going to say it is North Clarion basketball. As Ava Best checks back in, and Brooke Steinman checks out. So a chance now for North Clarion to kind of keep things sort of copacetic here if they can get a basket before the end of the half, but Castor loses it, taken away by Bond, quickly ahead to Harmon. Harmon on Holman, who already has a foul, so she has to kind of back away, and if she backs away from Miley Harmon, that's an automatic coup for the Bulldogs. Holman has it taken away. Great play by Bond to Harmon. Harmon again on Holman. She lays it up and in. And instead of North Clarion getting back in the game, Redbank Valley has now pulled it into a 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here is Greenewald. Greenewald shot just before the buzzer, no good. Rebounded by Bonanno, and that'll do it in the first quarter. A first quarter owned by the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. We'll be back here on Allegheny Grove Foxburg High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Here, time for the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Valentine's Day just around the corner. Stay and play package from Hunter Station Golf Club will make a great gift. HunterStation.com on the beats up possession area. North Clarion basketball down 12. And Terry, right there before the last little flurry by Redbank, I felt like North Clarion had a chance to really get themselves back in the ball game, but instead it was Redbank Valley who took advantage of the last few minutes.
Yeah, they could have made a bucket to cut it to 6, and instead we're up to 12, now back to 10. Nice shot by Ainsley Hartle.
Hartle has 5 of the 7 for North Clarion.
They just have to they got to get a little bit better on defense and stopping these easy layups.
Carrico, Bond, Bonanno. There's Carrico for 3, and Atlanta Carrico drills the Allegheny Electric three-pointer.
I think that's her second one, Chris.
That is her second Allegheny Electric 3, Terry Dryhop. is Hartle. Hartle with it. Hartle looking. Hartle goes inside to Steinman, who has trouble with it. It's tipped back out to Hartle, though. Hartle drives the baseline, then finds Steinman, and it's blocked, and we have a late whistle.
I didn't think that whistle was going to come, Chris. I really didn't.
It was late, but Steinman's going to get 2 from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line as they're going to get Addie Bond. That's going to be her second, team's first of the quarter. Now Steinman's shot is up and no good. North Clarion now just 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
Got to make those foul shots. They're free for a reason.
Second one is up. Second one is good. It's back to a 12-point deficit for the She-Wolves. Across the timeline comes Harmon. Harmon will pull it back now. Harmon to Bond. Addie Bond wants the 3. That's going to be home for another Allegheny Electric 3-pointer. Allegheny Electric in St. Mary's.
I believe as a team, that's their 3rd or 4th 3-pointer, Chris.
3 of them.
So 9 of their 23 have been from beyond the arc.
Freeman back in the game, throws it away, and we're going to get a jump. And on the Pizza Hut possession error, it's Redbank Valley basketball. And I really have to wonder how much longer before Skip Holman takes a timeout here. How much further behind can you get?
Well, I think they're trying everything. They got to stay off that baseline and try to make it. They're making that pass into the key from the baseline, which is a super hard pass to make.
Into the corner, Bond. Izzy Bond for 3. Izzy Bond's 3 is a little too strong. The rebound is on the ground. Harmon's fighting for it, and we're going to get a hold, I do believe, on Miley Harmon. So it'll be North Clarion basketball. Well, there's going to be the first foul on Harmon, second of the quarter on Redbank Valley. They lead by 15, 23-8. Trying to make a statement in this battle of 2 6-0 KSAC teams.
I think if you're North Clarion, you got to come out of that zone. See what you can do, maybe matching up with them somewhere.
Freeman jumper from about 15, no good. Not really a shot you want Kyler Freeman taking, and now we're going to get. What do we have here?
Well, I think we got some frustration on the part of
but what was the call?
It should have been a jump ball. It should be North Clarion's ball at this point.
Yes, they are. I do believe that we're getting a jump. And now we're going to get a timeout call by North Clarion, maybe? Well, we're going to find out. Well, we'll be right back.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
So we do believe that there was a held ball, and it's North Clarion basketball on the Pizza Hut possession arrow. And then there was a 30-second timeout so that Skip Holman could pretty much spend the whole timeout yelling at the officials. Terry, you felt maybe there was an after the whistle push, as now Ainsley Hartle hits a shot.
I think that's another one for Ainsley. That's 6 or 8 for her, I believe. Maybe 6.
7.
Oh, she had a foul shot.
So. And then Harmon. Oh, what a pass by Miley Harmon to Kira Bonanno, who makes the shot. It'll get us a chance for an old school 3-point play. And Miley Harmon with the daddy's dish.
That was a nice drive and a nice pass. Everyone kind of went to her and left her wide open under the hoop for the dish.
That foul was on Hartle, her first, team's first. And Bonanno completes the old school 3. You know, you never have to worry about what you're dishing out when you go to Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion.
I knew it was coming.
Chef's Choice menu, hot dogs, wings, burgers, maybe even a salad. They got it all at Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion. Hartle inside to Steinman. Steinman, lots of contact, no call. Now the ball is tipped away by Greenaway, but now it's a 2-0, and Harmon is going to just lay it up and in. Redbank Valley is on the verge of blowing North Clarion out of the gym, up by 18, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Harmon finally gets on the board, her first basket of the game.
She's got to do some more of that. She's got to drive to the hoop.
In past years, this game was always a lower scoring game. Right now, these two teams are just running up and down the court. Right now, that advantage goes to Redbank Valley. That's a shot that's going to go out of bounds off of the Bulldogs, but
and North Clarion did switch it up to a man-to-man defense from that 3-2 zone.
There were many of times, Terry, as you well know, that Redbank would come in here and have trouble scoring, and it would frustrate them, but that is not the case right now.
And a lot of that maybe was by design, Chris, maybe. Yeah, they're not having trouble right at the moment.
Holman will take it across the timeline. Almost had it stolen by Bond. That is best. Now back to Kastner. Now to Greenawalt. Greenawalt has it knocked away. It's on the ground. Picked up by Kastner. Kastner stolen there by Carrico. Great play by Carrico. Right now, Redbank Valley's also out hustling North Clarion.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And now Harmon, the ball kick. I guess it was a kick. And now Redbank Valley wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Back here. After that, Tennessee Butterfly timeout by Chris Edmonds. Harmon, three-pointer, no good. Rebound into the hands of Greenawalt. She had Best, but didn't see her. And now Holman has it knocked away by Harmon. Great job by Molly Harmon, and we're going to get a held ball. And on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, it is Redbank Valley basketball. Nobody out. Pizza Hut, pizzahut.com.
North Clarion's just really having some trouble with that pressure defense that Redbank's giving them right now.
Inside the Bond, outside the Carrico, now to Harmon.
And North Clarion went back to their 3-2 zone.
Over to Bond. Addie Bond to Carrico. Carrico's had a couple of big threes in this game. Now Harmon wants to take the three. Harmon's three a little bit too strong. Addie Bond, though, there for the weak side rebound. Again, North Clarion getting to all the, or Redbank Valley getting to all the loose balls. Here's Harmon. Harmon through traffic, can't get it to go. Bonanno the rebound. She'll get fouled, and she'll go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. And as if this one's on Freeman, that'll be 3 on her. But luckily for North Clarion, it's on Hardle, and that's only 2 on her.
Yeah, I didn't see Freeman get to her or touch her, so I didn't think it was going to be on Kyler.
So Kiera Bonanno, 1 of 2 from the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. Shot is up, shot is good.
And North Clarion's got to be careful. They now have a couple girls now with 2 fouls. Kyler Freeman, Ainsley Hardle. They got to be careful.
So Hardle will take a seat here on another Showcase Home substitution.
They're not real deep on the bench, so they got to keep these kids in the game.
Bonanno's second shot is up, Bonanno's second shot is good. It is a 30-12 lead for Redbank Valley. They've done whatever they wanted to do today. Here's Holman. Holman, a little runner, no good. Rebounded by Steinman. Steinman in the corner. Steinman Out to Best. Best from just inside the three-point line. She banks it home.
Chris, I think I heard her call that from there. I thought I faintly heard her say bank.
I'd love to know who made that rule.
Yeah, I know. It's somebody that...
Oh, great pass by Harmon to Bonanno. She lays it up, and then it's another daddy's dish for Miley Harmon.
I just don't know how long you can stay in that zone. They're just picking it apart.
Here's Greenawalt. Greenawalt to Steinman. Steinman back out to Greenawalt. Harmon all over and takes it away. Harmon breakaway layup. It's a 20-point lead. Again, I know you don't like to lose a lot of timeouts in the first half, but there might not be a need for timeouts in the second half if you don't figure this out in a hurry if you're North Clarion.
Right, you're down 20 with 2 minutes to go.
Greenawalt air balls the three. Bond will grab the rebound. She gives it to Bonanno. Now to Harmon. Harmon wants to run. She's got Bonanno. She's going to go one-on-one. She's going to go through two players, and it's going to go out of bounds. One thing Miley Harmon isn't getting is in some games she'll get a lot of those foul calls going up. Tonight, they're letting them play, as you mentioned, right away. And now Lily Holman says that she needs a blow. And so it gets out to Harmon. Harmon for three. No good. Rebound is out to Bonanno. Bonanno to Bond. Addie Bond. Three-pointer in the air. It's good. It's another Allegheny Electric three. Redbank Valley is having its way.
And Redbank's just picking that zone apart, and they're beating North Clarion to every loose ball.
Greenawalt to Steinman. Steinman is going to get held by Harmon. And that'll be two on Miley Harmon. Team foul number 3 on Redbank. As now Kastner checks in and Lily Holman checks out with 1:26 to go. 23-point Redbank Valley lead. And now you got to start worrying if you're North Clarion about getting mercy ruled in the first half.
Right. They just got to work for a good shot.
Greenawalt just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound tapped around. Out to Akila Greenawalt.
That's good hustle by Akila Greenawalt.
And then Kastner. Kastner has the ball knocked away. It's going to be a 2-on-0. Bond and Harmon. Bond all the way to the rack. She lays it up and in. It is a clinic being put on by the Lady Bulldogs right now. Inside to Freeman. Freeman lays it up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded on the weak side by Kastner, and she throws it up and off the Stanyard. North Clarion is Keila Greenawalt's asking to be taken out now. They're just exhausted right now.
They're looking a little tired. Redbank's running them up and down the floor, and they're just all over the place.
Bond in the corner. Bond to Bond. Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond through everybody. Lays it up and in. And now it's 41. It's a 27-point lead. Steinman checks up a three. No good. Rebounded to Holman. Holman lays one in.
They needed that one. Now they got to get a stop. They can't let them score here before the half.
Harmon wants the three. She's got the Allegheny Electric three. Miley Harmon. And now again, here comes Holman with 3 seconds from half court. She puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Bonanno. And Redbank Valley will take a commanding 28-point lead into the half. They lead North Clarion on the road, 44-16. Heck of a performance in the first half by the Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Time for the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. At the Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. They can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins. They have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. PotterCountyCamping.com. It'd actually be a half-decent week to go camping. It's a little foggy, but the weather's taking a turn for the better temperature-wise.
As long as you stay below 1,000 feet, you're good, but you get up into the over 1,000 feet, you might not be able to see anything, Chris. It's pretty froggy out there.
For Redbank Valley, it's time for All-American Awards and Engraving Statistics. All-American Awards and Engraving. They put almost anything on almost everything. AllamericanHQ.com. Kira Bonanno has 5. 13, well, actually, I think it's actually 13, 15 for Addie Bond, 6 for Carrico, 2 for Hadley Hagen, 3 for Izzy Bond, and 13 for Miley Harmon. For North Clarion, 2 points for Ava Best, 4 for Lily Holman, 7 for Ainsley Hartle, and 3 for Brooke Steinman. Those are your All-American Awards and Engraving statistics. And we'll return after these messages.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Back here at North Clarion High School, where Redbank Valley owned the first half, up by 28 at the break. Terry Dryhoff, the rehab center, they're always making the right adjustments, but what are the right adjustments for both of these teams today?
Yeah, the first thing, if I was Redbank, I wouldn't change anything. You're up 28 points in the first half. Your defense is playing great. Your offense is playing great. You're basically having your way with them. From North Clarion, I mean, you got to do better on defense. You got to do better on offense. Too many turnovers. I mean, you just almost have to clean slate. Let's start over. Let's win the third quarter. Let's win the fourth quarter. Let's do something right this second half, because that first half they didn't do much right.
If you're North Clarion, you're down 28 at the half. How much of this is now about what might happen if you play them down the line?
Exactly. You got to figure out how to stop them on defense. I mean, they have an offensive power. You got to figure out what you need to do to hold them down, whether it's slow the ball down a little bit, take the air out of it. But basically, I mean, Redbank just has their way with them right now.
We'll be back here on the YDL Sports Network.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Are you looking for a loving, caring place to take care of your kids while you're at work? Broad Street Kids Incorporated in the heart of downtown New Bethlehem is a great place for you. At Broad Street Kids, they watch after kids from newborn to third grade with everything from daily daycare 5 days a week to after-school programs. Broad Street Kids is currently offering open enrollment and is also enrolling for their summer program now. Call Broad Street Kids today at 814-457-5164 and like them on Facebook. That's Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem.
Back here, time for the Tap and Play Plus third quarter. Pizza Hut possession arrow in favor of North Clarion. And it'll be out of bounds off of Carricker. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising for the 21st century. 21st century fundraising made easy. Nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Just use their app. Sorry, folks, we lost internet connection there for a moment. Willie Holman scores for North Clarion, and then the Redbank Valley takes a quick timeout
after a turnover.
So, at the whims of the internet, sometimes where we're going, no cell signal here at North Clarion High School. So, on school network, and we lost it for a second. And here's a jumper by Hartle, no good. Rebounded by Izzy Bond. So Izzy Bond, Miley Harmon, Addie Bond, Karen Bonanno, and Elena Carrico. Greenewald, Hartle, Steinman, Holman, and Freeman. The starting five for both teams out on the court. And here's Bonanno, layup no good, rebounded by Steinman.
That was a nice stop by North Clarion.
Holman gets it over to Greenewald now. Greenewald wants the three, no good, rebound. Nice job by Lily Holman to outfight Carrico for it. Now Holman, little jumper from about 12, no good, rebounded by Harmon. Harmon, she has one speed right now. She wants to go, oh, what a pass. It was deflected though by Hartle. Bond's able to track it down.
North Clarion still in their 3-2 defense.
Izzy Bond pulls it out, gives it to sister Addie. Addie wants the three. No good. Rebounded by Bonanno. Bonanno gets it out to Carrico. Carrico, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded far side by Holman. Holman across the timeline. Holman gets it to Greenewald. Greenewald into the corner. Steinman. Steinman, that's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound far side by Bond. That's Izzy. Izzy to Harmon. Harmon made it carried. No call. Layup, no good. I'd say there the ball didn't lie.
I think you're right, Chris.
Hartle gets it to Holman. Holman wants to take the Allegheny Electric three. It's no good. Rebounded out to Steinman. Steinman gets it back to Hartle. Hartle wants to take a three. She drills that Allegheny Electric three. So good start here in the second half by North Clarion.
Ainsley Hartle playing a real nice game tonight, Chris.
Inside to Bonanno. Bonanno around everybody. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Steinman. Here comes North Clarion with a chance to get back within 20. Greenewald in the far side. Gets it over to Holman. Holman directing traffic. Holman goes to Steinman, but Bonanno knocked it away from her into the hands of Addie Bond. Addie Bond has it knocked away by Holman, but she's stepping out of bounds as she had it. Substitutions as Kastner and Hagen come back in. Kastner for North Clarion, Hagen for Redbank on the Showcase Home substitutions. You'll never have to substitute quality when you get Showcase Homes for your next home build. Online at visitshowcasehomes.com. Bond to Hagen. Hadley Hagen, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is going to go off of Harmon, out of bounds to North Clarion, and Redbank settling a little too much with threes right now.
Well, they missed a couple early layups here this quarter and taking a couple three-pointers. Maybe run your offense next time down the court.
Greenewald over to Holman. Holman back to Greenewald. Greenewald wants to take the three. Greenewald's three, a little too strong. Rebound comes long, go to Holman. Holman wants to go inside to Kastner. Kastner got herself in trouble, is able to put up a shot, no good. Bonanno, and now we're going to get a jump, but on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, it is Redbank Valley basketball. Nobody out Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com. Pizza Hut in Clarion. Pizza Hut in Brookville.
Love their breadsticks, Chris. I'm a breadstick fan.
Brian Smale was telling me he was listening to our broadcast, wanted me to tell Terry John Hopkins he also loves their breadsticks.
Brian's a good egg. Good egg. He knows what's good.
There is Bond through a lot of traffic, no good. Rebound, and Freeman's got to be stronger with that.
Yeah, maybe a little contact on that layup for Redbank. They may have been a foul on North Clarion that didn't get called, but they get the ball.
Got to learn to play through those type of things. Watched a lot of inside contact last night, Kennedy Catholic versus North Catholic. And that hits off the Stanyard, and so it'll be out of bounds on the Harmon three-point try.
Chris, I don't think has Redbank scored a point?
They have not.
I didn't think so.
They've been outscored 5-0 here to start the second half. What it's done is at least elongated the game for North Clarion.
Nice pass
inside to Kastner. Kastner, no good. Gets her own rebound. Has it taken away, though. Bond saw Harmon. Great pass by Addie Bond.
That's a great pass.
Harmon lays it up and in, and that's a daddy's dish for Addie Bond. You'll never have to worry about what you're dishing out for dinner when you go to Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion. And then Izzy Bond anticipated the pass, steals it, lays it up and in, and just like that, The Old Lady Bulldogs are back up 27, and that's what they do so well.
Yeah, they get those turnovers, turn them into points. They do a great job at that.
Holman jumper good. For North Clarion, though, and Lily Holman, that's only her 4th basket of the game. That's one of the reasons they're down 25.
Absolutely. I think she has 8 points, Chris. Is that about right?
Bonanno back out to Harmon. Harmon drives, dishes to Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond wants to take the jumper. No good right there, though, is Miley Harmon. She can't get it to go. Izzy Bond fights for it, and then Izzy Bond, I think, is going to get fouled by Kyler Freeman. That'll be 3 on Freeman if it is on her. It is on Freeman. It'll be her 3rd. Teams first?
Teams first.
So Izzy Bond will trigger. Hartle back in the game. Here's Harmon. Harmon will now pull it out with the 25-point lead. No reason to rush if you're Redbank.
No, not at all. I mean, be patient, work for a good shot.
Bonanno working on Freeman. Has it partially blocked, but into the hands of Addie Bond, and then Holman fouls her. That'll be 2 on Lily Holman. As now Best will check in and Steinman checks out. Going small for big there are the She-Wolves. A great pass by Bond to Harmon. Again, I don't think she's used to not getting the calls through that kind of contact. And then Holman from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Tries to track down her own rebound. She's on the ground. Still on the ground, and now we're going to get a held ball, and on the pizza position arrow, it is North Clarion basketball.
Good hustle for everybody.
Ava Best got over there on the floor, as did Miley Harmon. Greenawalt to Hartle. Hartle to Freeman. Freeman.
Nice move in there.
And then Bonanno with the rebound. Harmon gets it across the timeline. Harmon will slow things down and back them out. Gives it off to Bond.
Chris, North Clarion looks tired. Their arms are down. There's no zip in their step. They're not getting out on defense.
Harmon with the Allegheny Electric 3.
And when you don't get out on defense, that's what happens. Miley Harmon hits a three-pointer.
Back to an opportunity for Redbank to get this game in the Mercy Rule, up 28. North Clarion needs a basket badly if they want to keep the clock from running. Greenawalt with it. Greenawalt to Hartle. Hartle's going to take an Allegheny Electric 3. No good. Rebounded by Bond. Bond, her pass thrown away. There's Greenawalt. Out hustled Harmon for it. And now Hartle for 3. No good. Freeman, though, big-time offensive rebound and putback.
That was a great offensive rebound for a putback.
That is a Larson's Garbage Service offense. Ward and rebound. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Redbank. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a loving, caring place to take care of your kids while you're at work? Broad Street Kids Incorporated in the heart of downtown New Bethlehem is a great place for you. At Broad Street Kids, they watch after kids from newborn to 3rd grade with everything from daily daycare 5 days a week to after-school programs. Broad Street Kids is currently offering open enrollment and is also enrolling for their summer program now. Call Broad Street Kids today at 814-457-5164 and like them on Facebook. That's Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
I think going into the break, I said Redbank took the timeout. North Clarion took the timeout, so the She-Wolves down to having 2 left. Back within 26 as Harmon will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs and then throws it away, looking for Izzy Bond.
It was a good look. Izzy had her sealed on the inside. It was just maybe a little too hard, a little too high for her to grab, but it was a good look.
Across the timeline comes Hartle. Hartle finds Greenewald. Greenewald to Holman. Holman through a lot of traffic, has her shot partially blocked by Bonanno.
That was a nice block.
Bonanno got pushed by, like, a celebratory push by her teammate Izzy Bond. She looked around thinking it was a North Clarion player. That was kind of funny there.
She thought she was getting whiplash.
Yeah. Said it was just her teammate, and then she realized it and kind of laughed.
Nice pass.
Inside the Steinman. Steinman lays it up in there.
Real nice pass by Lily Holman to Brooke Steinman.
North Clarion definitely playing better here in the third quarter than they did in the first two.
Oh, good pass.
Great pass. And then Izzy Bond with a basket and a chance for the old school three and another daddy's dish for Miley Harmon. They're going to get Steinman on that foul. That's her first, team's third. Now they're going to let Castor in as Best comes out.
Yeah, with one shot here. Got to get her in before the play.
So Izzy Bond at the Vanessa slide free throw line, trying to add to her 7 points, make it 8 now. Here's Holman. Hartle, Allegheny Electric three, buries it. Haley Hartle having a nice game for North Clarion.
Yeah, she has an assist from Lily Holman.
Bond to Bond. Bond inside to Harmon. Harmon, little short, rebounded by Steinman. So it's a 24-point game right now with 30 seconds to play in the quarter. There's Greenewald. Greenewald takes a three. Greenewald buries it, and all of a sudden North Clarion is back around 21 if I'm doing the math right.
Your math is correct. If you're North Clarion, you got to get a stop here. You got to start the quarter where you are right now. You get the ball in the fourth quarter.
Bond to Carrico with 6. Carrico looks around. Has Izzy Bond with 3. She's going to take a 3. Oh, that is a massive three-pointer for Izzy Bond.
That was from out of bounds, I think, Chris. That was so far out there. That was a great shot.
So that 3 will put Redbank up 24 as we go to the fourth quarter. We'll be right back here on Hawaii Sports Network. Talk about the Allegheny Grill in
Want
Foxburg.
everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
There's Sketty and Sons. Fourth quarter, pizza possession arrow to North Clarion, down 24, and then Harmon with the steal right out of the gate. Harmon all the way, lays it up and in.
Nice steal all the way down, coast to coast for a layup.
Her 20th point of the game. There's Freeman. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond to Miley Harmon. Miley Harmon to Addie Bond. Addie Bond puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Freeman. Three-pointer by Holman, no good. Rebound long to Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond to Miley Harmon. Miley Harmon will go inside to Bonanno. Bonanno lays it up and in.
That was a nice pass and a nice move on the inside. North Clarion wants a timeout here.
We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at
8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Back here after that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout, and Redbank right again on the precipice of putting this game into the mercy rule. They've been there a lot. North Clarion had gotten it back to 21, but a quick 7-0 spurt by the Bulldogs. The three-pointer at the end of the half by quarter by Izzy Bond, followed by 4 straight points to start this fourth quarter, has them back up by 28.
Yeah, that three-pointer at the end of the third quarter was a dagger and just a letdown on defense.
And now having it knocked away from her and out of bounds off of her was Castner. Again, this fourth quarter brought to you by Veriskety Holdings. Companies within Veriskety Holdings include Phoenix Incinerated Metal, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric, Guardian Healthcare, and Veriskety & Sons. Find out more at VeriSketyHoldings.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Broad Street Kids in New Bethlehem. Great place if you're looking for childcare.
Nice pass.
And that was a block. Carly Nicewanger in for the first time. Glad to see her out there. She took a hard fall in that JV game.
Yes, she did.
Obviously okay, and now North Clarion has it.
Almost a turnover and nice left-handed pass. Oh,
and Bond can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Best, I think it was.
Ava Best.
And then all over her is Addie Bond. Now they get it to Harmon. Harmon across the timeline. Holman with it. Holman again. Holman, like a woman possessed, still can't get it to go. Castner can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bonanno. Bonanno ahead to Harmon. Harmon 2-on-2 with Bond. Harmon all the way. Has it knocked, I think, loose. But
I think it was a no-look pass, Chris.
And then Izzy Bond, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Bonanno. Bonanno fighting for it. Bonanno, little jumper, in and out, no good. Izzy Bond there, no good. Izzy Bond has it again as she's falling down. It goes home for Izzy Bond. She's got 13.
She was almost on her back when she let that ball go up and it went in.
And that is the mercy rule. 63-33 is Hartle shot, no good. Rebounded by Best. Castner has it knocked away by Addie Bond. Addie Bond 2-on-2. Addie Bond fakes a pass, lays it up and in.
That was a nice fake on the layup to put it up with her left hand. It was a nice play.
Greenewald with it. Greenewald to Best. Back to Greenewald. Greenewald to Hartle. Hartle to Holman. Holman wants to take the three. Holman's three good. It's an Allegheny Electric three for Worley Holman. Almost called her older sister Ava. Across the timeline comes Harmon.
North Clarion looks gassed, Chris.
You've said that a couple of times. There's Harmon. Harmon over to Bond. Izzy Bond, three-pointer, no good. Nice on her, has the rebound knocked away from her into the hands of Lily Holman. Lily Holman across the timeline. Lily Holman to Greenewald. She nails an Allegheny Electric three. And now we're going to get a timeout call by Skip Holman. We'll take it with him.
Full timeout, Chris.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids? Treating yourself and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Saturday. Back here. After North Clarion takes its final timeout, trailing 65-39, even though it's a 26-point game, the mercy rule is in effect as the Lady Bulldogs got that score up and over 30, and it doesn't go away. I'm not sure I like that. Well, I think there should be, if you get to like 15, it goes back away.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad thing if you get it down to 15.
Bonanno lays it up and in.
Nice post move for her down low.
Yeah, I just think if it hinders you if you've really done a good job of getting yourself back into the game.
Right.
Greenawald takes a three. Greenawald hits her second three in a row. Allegheny Electric three.
Nice shot from 21 feet.
Harmon across the timeline. Into
nice steal by Ava Best.
And then Harmon blocks the shot. As Homan comes back in. Yes, that clock continues to run, though, because of the mercy rule. Homan to inbound. Homan to Greenawalt. Greenawalt takes a shot inside the line. No good. Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman put back good. Another Larson's garbage service offensive rebound and put back for Kyler Freeman. She cleaned up the trash and Larson's garbage service came and hauled it away. Larson'sGarbage.com. Izzy Bond out to Addie Bond. Addie Bond back to Izzy Bond. Izzy Bond, three-pointer. Rims all the way in and all the way out. Not sure how that didn't go in. And Greenawalt can't get it to go. Izzy Bond, great hustle. Harmon, and Bond, and Harmon will lay it up and in. And she'll get fouled, and she'll go to the Tenessa Butterfly free throw line to shoot one. One thing I'm noticing when they're on these 2-on-1s, they're not giving it up a whole lot. If you're scouting them, Terry, is that something that you might pick up on?
Well, the first thing is you're right. Her teammate was 12, 15 feet ahead of her. And if I'm scouting that, I'll know that she's not going to pass that ball. But as a player, you got to give that up to your teammate.
I've seen both her and Addie Bum both do the same thing a couple of times, and just something you pick up on if you're scouting down the line, And now we're going to get a foul on Starcher, and now we're going to get a clearing of the bench by Redbank Valley here as they're looking to bring in 5. Molly Coyle, Darian Bartley, and then also Hagen and Emma Hattrick into the game, and at what point does Skip Hellman do the same thing here?
Well, Chris, he only had 5 girls in the JV game, which played the entire game.
There's Hellman with the basket.
He does have a couple girls on the bench that he could bring in and out, but I got to be honest, I think I'd leave my girls out there if I was coaching, which I'm not.
Here's Carrico. It's knocked out of bounds by Hartle off of Carrico. I don't know. You've played best in Kastner a lot. I think I might take out Lily Holman and at least Ainsley Hartle right now if I was on the bench.
I would agree.
Hartle 3-pointer, no good. And look, if for no other reason, why risk injury to your best players with 50 seconds to play in a game that you're not going to win?
It's a valid point.
I mean, hopefully nobody gets hurt, but all it takes is a sprained ankle or something, and then your season's over.
Yep, absolutely.
Here's Holman. Holman in the corner. Holman, 3-pointer in the air. No good. Rebound out to Emma Hetrick. Emma Hetrick hands it off to Hadley Hagen, who will bring it across the timeline with 30 seconds to go. Stay around for our Allegheny Grove of Foxburg player of the game, our Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview. Go a number of different ways with that one tonight. Redbank Valley dominating in this one. Greenawalt now over to Hartle. Hartle 3-pointer. Hartle buries another 3. She has had a nice night, Ainsley Hartle for North Clarion.
She shot the ball very well tonight.
And that'll do it, 70-49, our final score. Redbank Valley over North Clarion. They take control of the KSAC. We'll be back after these messages.
One of the best golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Back here in our Potter County Family Campground post-game show, Potter County Campground, camping in God's country, PotterCountyCamping.com. Time to name our Allegheny Grill Foxburg player of the game, the AlleghenyGrill.com. You're looking at her. It's Izzy Bond of the Redbank Valley Bulldogs, 13 points, but that's only part of the story. Also great defense inside, plus some great rebounding for the Lady Bulldogs. It is now time for our Co-Orthodontic Associate post-game interview. Co-Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Co-Orthodontic Associates, ColeSmiles.net. Izzy, battle for first place, and you guys came out here and took this game away right out of the gate. Talk about what the thought process was coming in.
We had a couple of good days of practice before the game, and we were all really working hard. We were really motivated this game because we really wanted that top seed in the KSAC. And we all just moved the ball. We played really well as a team. We have a bunch of chemistry, and we just got in and got it done.
I think the most impressive thing as I look at the scoreboard is that I see a lot of lines with a lot of marks on them, which means this was a total team effort. Talk about how important that was for you guys to get everybody involved today.
Yeah, I mean, we have a freshman starting, and she jumped right in and got right with the flow. And we just really like to move the ball together. And the four of us, me, Addie, Miley, and Kier, have a lot of chemistry. So we've been playing AU basketball for a while, and we just have a lot of chemistry, and we just pass the ball and get it done.
It's funny to say in a game that had the final score like this one that there was a big shot, but I thought there was a really big shot that you hit right at the end of the quarter there, the third quarter. You're in the corner. Terry said it was almost like you took it from out of bounds. You were so far deep. Talk a little bit about that shot.
I mean, the clock was running down, so I was just decided to take the shot, and I think it really got everybody hyped up and more motivated, got the momentum going forward for us, like right off after the third quarter, and then that made us go into the fourth quarter with a lot of momentum, and it just made us keep playing hard.
Yeah, you guys kind of retook control of the game there. How hard was it to just keep that focus after being up by 28 at halftime? I mean, you never want to say that, hey, the game's over, but you've got to start, it's got to be hard to just stay focused and keep the same intensity, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but Chris does a really good job of, if we get tired, North Clarion went on a run there, he called a timeout, kind of got us, rekindled there, we went back out, became more focused and passed the ball around, and, yeah.
Well, congratulations, Izzy, on the win. Congratulations on being named the player of the game, the Allegheny Grill Foxburg player of the game. Good luck as you guys move forward here.
Thank you so much.
That is Izzy Bond, our Allegheny Grill Foxburg player of the game. For Terry Dryhoff, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night. Join us tomorrow from DuBois Central Catholic High School, another big girls game, Ridgeway, DuBois Central Catholic, right here on the YDL Sports Network. Until then, good night.